Hey guys, I'm back. Right here, I'm starting to set up the primer. I use the Surface Primer Vallejo in white, and yeah, I find it really important to prime your piece before you start painting it because it makes it less prone to chipping and scratching and everything, and it just makes it look so much nicer and the colors pop that much more. Since you're going to be sitting here watching me prime the amiibo for a little bit, tell you a little story about why I started to prime my amiibo. Before I started to prime, I noticed that whenever I was moving the amiibo to show people, they ended up chipping, and I would have to repaint it over and over again. It wasn't fun, and I got really frustrated. But then I found out if I primed it first that it wouldn't chip as often, and it just looks overall so much better, and the colors are brighter and everything. Once I'm done covering the whole amiibo in the first layer of paint, I kind of go over it one more time just to make sure that whatever the parts in the amiibo that the primer beaded up and it didn't quite fully cover it, I just make sure that it gets over it again. I'm going to let it sit for about like 30 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and give it another layer. So yeah, you guys will have fun watching me do that. So I let it sit for about 20-30 minutes, and I'm going back over with the primer just to make sure that there's an even coat surrounding the whole thing and there's no other colors that are showing through. I'm not putting a thick layer, I'm just putting a thin, kind of watered down layer of primer just so that there's even coverage. In a minute, I'm going to show you up close right here. I'm going to focus the video, but I'm trying to show you how it's starting to pool up in some of the corners. And so what I'm doing is I'm taking a dry brush and I'm pulling those pulled up piles of primer, and I'm pushing it to places that it basically just wasn't sitting very nicely. And so apologize for it whiting out here, but that's basically what I'm doing. I'm taking it where it's pulled up and I'm pushing it to places that still need the primer. So now that I'm done putting primer on the amiibo, I'm pretty pleased with how it looks. So I'm going to let it sit and dry so I can paint the rest of it in the colors it needs.